Tuesday, June 25th, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, I've collected over the last 2 or 3 weeks some pictures and videos of different things in the sky that people have observed. They don't know what they observed. They just started filming because it looked out of place. Some of the things you're about to see were moving through the sky. Some of them were stationary. This first photograph is from Southeast Florida, sent in by Ruth. I've had this now for about 3 weeks. And if you look in the center of the photograph, you can see why she took this photograph. This is one of 2 of the originals that she sent me. She noticed something round that just didn't fit in with the rest of the sky right there. There's original number 1, and here is original number 2. It's just slightly zoomed in a little closer. You can definitely see what looks like a horseshoe in the sky. Doesn't fit in with the rest of the surroundings up there. That's why she took the photograph. Very good observation. So what I did was ran it through some different filters. I didn't alter the photo in any way. I just simply adjusted the lighting and color. And you can definitely see the outline of something that looks very uniform. Everything else in the sky looks very random and natural. This thing right here looks like it has a point on the left side of it. It's got symmetrical curves on the left and right, or the north and south, however you want to perceive this thing, but it definitely looks out of place. I totally agree. This was observed over southeast Florida about 3.5 weeks ago. Photograph sent in by Ruth. Good observation, Ruth. I don't know what you have here. And again, guys, I don't claim to know what any of these things are that you're about to see. They're just too good not to share. A lot of great observations. This one's out of southeast Florida, sent in by Ruth. And I put together a little slideshow of different videos and things that people have observed here recently. And this is one of them. Amber from Jackson, Mississippi. Let me pause it for a second here. She noticed a very obvious bright white object moving through the sky that did not look like an airplane. It was in broad daylight, wasn't a bird. You don't see any wings flapping or anything like that. This is the original video. All I did was zoom in close. I didn't alter it. I never alter them in any way. This is the original speed. I may adjust the lighting and color, but that's about all I'll do. Here I zoom in and I go into a super slow-mo, and you can't really tell what she noticed. She didn't take a video of an airplane. She's seen probably hundreds of airplanes throughout the course of her life. She knows what airplanes look like. This was something different. I don't know if it's a hang glider. I mean, if it was a hang glider, it was bright white. I don't see anybody underneath it though. But there is one point in this video, I stop it right there. And it looks like some sort of a glider. Maybe. I don't know. It could just be the angle. But I wanted to share that just in case maybe that's what it was. She didn't say she knew what it was, and neither do I. Now here's a different video. This is by Todd from a totally different location, and it has similarities to what we just saw from Jackson, Mississippi by Amber. Another bright white object in broad daylight. Here I zoom in and tried to slow it down to where we could maybe get a little better look at whatever this thing may be, and still have no idea what this is. It's some sort of a drone maybe. It's definitely not a bird. I didn't see any type of movement with that regard. Just some sort of a bright white object. This next video was taken by Christine from Las Vegas. She noticed a light moving through the sky. And you'll notice partway through the video, this thing takes a hard right-hand turn as it blinks a couple of times. It flashes. It's hard to tell. I don't know if this was space debris. I have no idea what we've got going on here, but it caught her attention enough to where she got out her phone and started recording. There's the object right there, and you're going to see it like fall rapidly to the right. You'll see it blink a couple of times. It's just really weird. And that's why she recorded it, because she had never seen anything quite like it. You see it light up once, there it lights up again, and you're going to see it go very rapidly right there, down and to the right, then it disappears. Again, it's just one of those moments where you're just left scratching your head. You have no idea what just happened. Michael from Ontario, and there was a lot more video than what I'm going to show you here in this video. It was just I couldn't get the video steady enough. Michael was trying to record this freehand with his phone, and the light was at a great distance away. He has a very good eye. He happened to notice it, and he was trying to zoom in. So what I did was I took the parts where he zoomed in and it was very steady, or at least steady enough to kind of make some sort of sense out of what we were looking at. And there was definitely something there that doesn't resemble a standard airplane or a helicopter or anything, you know, that I've ever seen. And here's a still image right here. It's got a row of lights, more than a plane would have or a helicopter. It almost looks like it's in a V shape. And again, this is from Ontario. I take some still images from this video clip, but that was a pretty good distance away. And like I said, he's trying to do this without a tripod, zooming in with his smartphone device, recording this thing at a very long distance away. And at one point right here, it looked like there were possibly two in the video, or at least in the field of view. That the second one's very difficult to see. It's at the top above this one here. These are still images I took from the video. Again, it's just a strange object, not claiming to know what this is by any means. And neither is he. It's just something that he notices up in that area that are difficult to identify. Much like this one here. Doesn't look like a standard airplane or a helicopter. Doesn't look like a Chinese lantern. Don't know. It's just kind of an unusual light, or a collection of lights that are assembled together, making up one object moving through the sky. They kind of resemble some sort of a boomerang, maybe a triangle. I know those exist. I've seen the boomerang objects myself, not lit up like that. The one I saw was jet black, but that's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. Don't know what we've got going on. Well, here's a close-up of that object that Michael saw, whatever it may be. Doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. There it is again, too. It's kind of got red light in the center and then green. It's difficult to tell. It's very, very far away. Thanks for sharing. This next video is out of Texas, and you're looking at a row of lights that, again, like the video before, are a very long ways away. And the person that took this video looks this direction all the time and has never seen anything like this before. And you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6, maybe 7 in this video segment of what appear to be stationary lights off in the horizon at sunset. And here's another look of a different set of lights at sunset, and these here kind of make up what looks like that horseshoe shape object that was noticed by Ruth from Southeast Florida. The video I'm showing you was taken from Texas. So I don't think that they're related in any way, but they do have similarities. That does kind of look like a horseshoe. It's a collection of lights or something, and then there's one over here to the right all by itself. And this video was taken from Texas. There it is in a different, slightly different format. All I did was adjust the color a little bit and lighting to kind of bring out the object's features, maybe, you know, as an attempt to bring out any features, but couldn't pull out any features. All we can see are points of light at a very far distance away, appear to be stationary, and they do not appear to be any type of airplane or helicopter. There goes a bird right there. That's easily identifiable. These things here are not. So great observation. Thanks for sharing. Certainly appreciate it. I want to thank all you guys for sharing your pictures and videos. I do get to them sooner or later. You can find them here at the website, MrMBB333.com, at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, right here in the middle of the page. Don't forget to check it out. It's linked below every video in the description box. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.